Racism is a system, just like all the other isms, capitalism, sexism. If you're a racist, you believe in the system of white supremacy and upholding that, period.
This is episode 7 of Exposing Lies on TikTok. We'll start with that first lie, saying that racism is inherently a system because of the ism suffix. When words have ism as their suffix, it denotes a distinctive practice, system, or philosophy, typically a political ideology or an artistic movement. So while words with ism can be a system, like capitalism, words like cannibalism and racism refer to a practice, not a system. And this is clearly evident because if racism referred to a system, then the phrase systemic racism would not exist. Also, if you just read the definition of the word, nowhere does it mention a system of power being inherent to the concept, and it even explicitly states that racism can be enacted by an individual. And when you take a look at a word like feminism, this entire logic of ism words referring to a system of power just falls apart. If in capitalism, the capitalists have the power in the system, and in racism, the racists have the power, does that mean that in feminism, the feminists have the power in the system? So no, racism doesn't have to be a system, even though it can be, but it can also be internalized or interpersonal. The motives for trying to claim that racism can only be done by people who are white or in power seems to me to be rooted in some kind of devious desire for revenge. You want the ability to be hateful or prejudiced, but still be able to morally justify it since you no longer have defined it as racism. But no matter what tactics of mental gymnastics you use, being hateful is still wrong, and being prejudiced to others on the basis of their skin color, regardless of what that skin color is still racism.